Hello, everybody, and I want to wish everyone a happy full moon in Capricorn. Now, depends on where you are located. The full moon actually is June 27th, um, very late hours. Some places it hits like June 28th. I'm recording today, June 27th. Happens to be my birthday, so this is going to be a pivotal meaning for me. And most people who have basically birthdays on around this time too probably have a pivotal year too. So I'm going to look at collective energy for all, and then I'm going to pull an angel card and a card for each sign. I'm going to start with Capricorn because it is the full moon in Capricorn, so we're going to start with them, and give you some extra energies for what this full moon may bring to you, the underlining energies, and even also healing and advice cards here. Okay, so let's look quickly for the collective energy. It's very strong energy, a lot of manifestation. I'm seeing that too, even on the plate. Lots of abundant energy. Focuses on a lot of nurturing. There is an intuition, okay? So I'm seeing that energy as well here. Very intuitive energy is coming through. There can be a lot of jealousy, dealing with resentment. There's a lot of obstacles still to get through that I'm seeing here too. There's going to be some reunions and also some celebrations. So I'm seeing good energy there too. There is a karmic energy as well. It's showing like what you put in, hard work that you did. There's going to be some returns, payoff for it. Making some financial investments too is very good. But there's going to be something that you're going to have to see where you're cultivating finances. That's what's showing up there as well. Making these wise choices. Very high manifesting energy. Okay, so there is a yes answer here. Things going your way. There is happiness. There is that great energy there too. A wish or a dream can definitely come true. I'm seeing that too. A lot of spiritual energy as well. I'm seeing also that some of the conversations, or maybe even your mindset, may play up some of your insecurities too that you may have to deal with. There may be limits or restrictions when it comes to some extreme desires. So there could be some deep embedded desires coming through. But there is some restrictions and limitations. Restricting like factors may present like obstacles to definitely some of your ambitions. Also your physical vitality. Maybe, you're lacking a little bit of motivation, or you're just feeling fatigued. Or this could just be your confidence too. What you need to do is really aim for the self-approval, okay? Self-approval is very important. Someone who's like reserved around you, and that may also not be able to let loose and enjoy something. So watch for that energy for yourself or people around you. There is a need for a break from routine. It can be just as exciting. Okay, so I do see that breaking off from some routines. You may be a little bit cautious, also defensive with this energy these 2 days, or you may be just on target for one of your ambitions. So that is looking good as well. It's hard to see past your fantasies. There's a sense of illusions, okay? And this could be connected to matters of the heart. But some of you may be seeing just the good side of some things. There are some flaws or disappointing, it's like unconscious forces beneath the surface showing up. Matters of emotional security, professional achievement are going to like go head to head in a way. How do you tend to these inner needs and the outer goals you have? Things like that I'm seeing too. If you had like a goal to reach, there is some support and helpful like friend. There is some help around. I do see that. it's really time to share and enjoy your rewards, prestige, honors, influences. I mean, there is good energy for all that there too. You do need to add a little bit of touch of sensitivity to your perspectives and feelings. Need to soften in some areas in your life too. There is a sense of resentment, feeling suspicious about some stuff, or it's around you. And it can show in maybe in underlining conversations. You're just going to pick up on it, even if it's in that undercurrent, you just know, you feel it. Try to release any old ideas too, okay, that really that are negative. You might have to sacrifice a little fun to get all your work done as well. So we're seeing that, but very strong energy, luck and manifestation is showing up too, and a lot of spiritual energy. Yeah, there is a need to take care of home, lifestyle. All those things are very important, okay? And balance, a sense of balance here too. Even growing with finances. Make sure that you get your shake in any aspect in your life too. I mean, this is like a collective reading here, okay? But there is abundance. There's a energy here to focus on your intuition, to focus on abundance, bringing abundance to your life, but also making a balance between that too. Okay, so that's what came out as collective energy, and now I'm going to start pulling cards for the first cards will be, the moon is in Capricorn, so we're going to start with Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, you have the 7 of Diamonds and study. Okay. The moon is in your sign, okay? Full moons are usually about completions. I always read what underlining energies and everything is coming through. I'm seeing here there could be a promise to urge for a need, a goal, some kind of fulfillment, working on something, okay? There could be, because you got the 7 here, there could be some staunch type of opposition, okay? People could be set in their ways to someone else's needs, okay? So there's like could be a power struggle between your needs and their needs. With the 7 here, we are looking at suspicious thinking, could be obsessive. It is time to make yourself improvements too and enjoy successes, because this is indicative with the diamonds here with successes too. Study. Okay, this really comes in hand with the 7 too. So study is very important, okay? Try to see the underlining messages, read between the lines, okay? This is hidden knowledge when we see a 7 2 next to it. So that's the advice card too, is study, and that's what the messages that came through for Capricorn. Okay, put that on the side because I'm not going to have room here. Okay, so this is for Aquarius, dreams, and the 10 of clubs. Okay, so maybe I'll leave them all up if I push this up a little. So this is so you could see it, that was Capricorn. This is Aquarius, and we'll push it up then. Okay, so you have the 10 of clubs. One, this is a beautiful card, okay? This is coming to an end. It's an accumulation. It's a good omen for the future. This does talk about travel, successes, things like that. What I'm seeing here too is things that you've been maybe neglecting can catch up to you, okay? These can be some obstructions, a little bit of obstacles and complications to deal with, because it is a 10. It's a 10 of clubs. You could be dealing with others on there's a sense of confidential basis, okay? And definitely it can benefit you, okay, with others. This is a card also that shows with other people. They can be very inspirational. Inspiration could come from them, so you do benefit from that. You're going to be ready to also sweep those cobwebs out of your thinking, so to say. So because you're coming to a 10, this is accumulation of things too. Don't overdo things as well. And here's with dreams, pay attention to your dreams, okay? So there could be signs and messages coming through with the full moon now too. So that's what showed up for Aquarius. And Pisces is next. Okay, Pisces. Manifestation. and 10 of diamonds. Quite interesting, quite interesting. I love this. Okay, so you guys are up at a 10 too. So this is really a new, very new beginning coming through too, because 10s are the highest cards in the deck. There can be like a heart-rending message coming through, okay? With the 10 here, there's something beneath there with maybe recent differences between, because 10s also do talk about people, a lot of people around, or circumstances, okay? So there could be these recent differences between social, maybe personal partnerships, responsibilities comes with this too. Definitely people around you who have been maybe normally reserved, and that can be solid friends and allies for you, okay? You do have support here. I like that. And it's a diamond. Who are going to care about you, your good well-being, okay? So this is good. But don't let, because 10s sometimes signify to me too, because I read this in different forms. Don't let dark mindsets or thoughts get in the way of harmony, okay? You have manifestation. So when you have manifestation, remember, it's very important to think positively and manifest things that will help you grow and benefit you, because this is a 10 of diamonds. So this is really successes. This usually says if you have a business, starting a business, if you want to start a business, work, whatever, money's coming in, okay? It is indicative good money in the future coming in, and good luck with it, and growth, okay? And you have manifestation. So this is really good energy here. Okay, so that was for Pisces. And next is Aries. Okay. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Listening. Okay, so you got listening. And you got the Ace of Spades. Okay. Now this, because I do cartomancy, I do tarot, I do a lot of meanings with this. It is a very new beginning. And it does sometimes, it's like a death card as well. Okay. Definitely there's an ending that comes through this, and then a new beginning. So I'm going to pull another card to clarify that too. Okay, so you got the Four of Spades with this. Okay, so you may be tested in a way, is what I'm feeling here. Okay, your efforts, your worthiness. Mostly I see successes and recognition. Or it might be that, on the other end of it, you may need to go back to the drawing board, okay, or end something, restart something. So either way, it's going to be going that way. Responsibilities can be a little bit heavy right now. You got double swords here, spades, which is the ace, and then you get the four. Okay, so that does tell me that. But there is inspiring influences too. Listen. Here's the advice card too, to listen. So you can see the nice, beautiful picture of the card too. There are messages, inspiring, okay? Influences and people about. So just pay attention to that. Follow your highest ideals, okay? When you got two spades, that also tells you to follow your highest ideals. Everything good starts with a dream too, okay? So think about things, where you want to go. Listen to people around you, your surroundings. Listen to any messages that come through. Pay attention. Maybe sometimes you need to just sit and listen, okay? That is a new beginning. That sometimes, it does talk about endings though, but very new beginning here. There's a focus on a four. Home and foundation also comes through here too. It does mean sometimes taking a break and rest, okay? Sometimes it can indicate be careful, you could be burnout, and then your health can suffer. Okay, so those are the messages that came through for Aries. When it's a little bit of a negative card or it needs clarification, I pull an extra card. Okay, so they're high up here. So we did Aries, and the next would be who's after Aries? Taurus. Okay, so Taurus is next. Children. Okay, and Eight of Hearts. Okay. Okay, so Taurus, you got the Eight of Hearts. This is really good social energy, but there is a focus on 8. There's a heavy focus on matters of the heart, and the emotions come through here too. This is very social energy as well, but what it's telling me here, there is a need to handle maybe a serious talk, communications that coming here, or an obligation that can affect the home life, or a business situation, because it is an 8, or even travel, or sometimes with the 8 of Hearts, we could be even talking about the law. It's up to you to release any bad feelings. It is an 8. It is an 8, like an 8 of Cups too, okay? It's a heart. To release any bad feelings or someone else's grudges. Maybe you have grudges or someone else grudges. You need to just walk away or let go of something. So that somehow a compromise can be reached too. Otherwise, tension will continue, okay? The message you have here is children. So children could be in focus. It can be connected to children. When I see an 8 of Hearts too in children, this is sometimes very fertile energy too, abundant energy. So children can be something that maybe you need to pay attention to. Children in your life right now too may need some extra attention as well. Okay, so that was Taurus. Okay, and next is Gemini. Okay, truth and integrity. And the 6 of Clubs. Okay. With truth and integrity and 6 of Clubs here. Okay, this is good. This is right here. It tells me right away, pay attention to your intuition. Okay, this is something. Sometimes it is kind of we like to say fated energy. Okay, it does deal with also what I feel here is financial affairs in a way that can make you a little bit anxious. Okay. You need to face your fears. You need to face some truths. Okay, this is bringing out the truths in a situation. It is a 6, so it does deal with love, lifestyle, work, finances, a balance too. You need to take charge of any business or financial situations, for example, especially if it's related to maybe a job benefits. Okay, so that's what I'm coming through too. Go along with it. Trust your gut. Okay, that's very important here. And truth and integrity. It's seeing the truth in these areas. Also, your health and well-being is coming through here. So do things with truth and integrity as well. Okay, so that was for Gemini. Not bad. And for Cancer. Forgiveness. Okay. 10 of Spades. But, you know, it's not always negative, okay? But let me just clarify that because it's one of those cards. Okay, Ace of Hearts. All right. So Cancer. You know, with the 10 of Spades, I'm going to read this in 2 ways, but definitely we're looking at this moon can pack a punch to your needs and others' demands is what I'm feeling, because this is talking about others in relationships. It's a 10. There's people involved. There can be some stiff opposition, okay, that can lead to maybe even separations. This does, you know, you even got forgiveness here. So there could be some separative energies, separations, or what I feel, finalities and closures. You know, I'm going to say something. I've done a lot of readings lately for Cancers. I do it for all signs, but a lot of, I've noticed, I see closures a lot too, okay? So this can really come up to some kind of finality. It's a 10 too, and closures or separations, endings. You know, the thing is, if it's important to you or whatever it is, can you work things out is something you need to know. You know if you should or not, okay? So that's something that comes through here. And with forgiveness, you know, it's either saying forgive yourself and move on, or you need to forgive some situations or people or whatever it is that's going on. You know, finances can get better too, because I'm seeing the Ace of Hearts. You really, because the 10 indicates an end to strife, an end to some situations, okay? You're going to a very new beginning. Here's the new beginning here too, and it's beautiful. So it's releasing this stuff, finalizing or some kind of closure, and then you go to the Ace of Hearts. So that's beautiful energy. This is also dealing with home. This is sometimes additions to the home. This is also finances can get better, but in time, maybe if that was a problem too. I do just feel that you're dealing or you're looking at some kind of suspicious energy, secrets, inaccuracies, and lies around you too. So that's something that needs to be purged so you can move on, okay? or there's definitely resistance to interfere. Maybe there's a situation around you don't want to interfere, or you don't want to change things around. So that's one thing we're seeing there, okay? But it's definitely a new beginning, and then you got the Ace of Hearts. So this is definitely a new emotional journey here. Beautiful, beautiful new beginning. So something just to clear. And forgiveness. And it is a full moon, so let's do that clearing. And forgiveness is becoming very important. Forgive yourself. Forgive anyone, or move on. You know, forgive yourself. Whatever it is, just forgive the situation in a way. You don't have to forget things. Learn them as lessons, but forgiveness is coming through, and healing. Don't prevent yourself from healing some wounds or whatever it is too, because that's sometimes what shows up here too. It is evil people around too, I pick up. Anyway, that was for Cancer. We're gonna move on. Okay, Cancer. And next is Leo. Okay, Leo, Archangel Michael, beautiful. And you got the King of Clubs. Okay, all right. This is indicating business, work, everyday duties, or even your health, I feel, too, with the King of Clubs, okay? Watch for some stresses, though, in those areas, too. It is a full moon, so if we do look at underlining energies with full moons, this is going to require you to make some serious improvements and approaches in those areas, too, that I just kind of mentioned. The sense of you can do no wrong, okay, can be the power of a self-fulfilling prophecy is what I'm picking up here with this energy. It guides you to do the right thing too, okay? You could be in the right place too, so, and or be in the right place. So this is really good energy too. And, you know, you're being guided. If you have any problems, give it up to Archangel Michael. You're being guided. You're being, you know, if you got anything, as I just said right now, being in the right place, pray for it too. So you got that power right there. Okay, so that was for Leo. And after Leo comes, I left my cheat sheet over there. I forgot, I wrote down Capricorn, Aquarius, okay, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Okay. Virgo, you got new beginnings. Tower, let's clarify. With the Six of Hearts. Okay, so I guess this full moon's going to mean a lot for you guys. Yeah, so far the heaviest kind of Aries and Cancer here, and now we see Virgo. Okay, with the Tower, Virgo, definitely this can be confrontations or something in your life that is going to change. This can mean a sudden change, a sudden move. Things come to a head. Okay, recent tensions. Okay, so this could be between social and personal ties, but there could be even a separation. Okay, it is connected to a 6 here, new beginnings. There could be a separation, or there's going to be a heavy lesson can come with that too. Okay, I do see something like that. This could be karmic. Okay, this is another thing that I feel here. There's karmic energy. Now, what you put into a relationship, because you got the 6 of Hearts here too, what you put into a relationship, you know, like faith, rewards, kindness can come to you if you don't let any more maybe suspicions or your head or things interfere with some stuff. So there's some stuff that you need to clear too, because that's pretty good energy here too. This could be dealing with things from the past. Even children sometimes come through here, but it is give and take and some kind of karmic energy, what I'm feeling. But you're definitely on new beginning. So you have a very powerful reading. Okay, so that was for Virgo. I don't know if I'll have time to put timestamps for this, so I hope I do. It's my birthday today, so I'm really just trying to get this out because it's a full moon. It's June 27th. It does start today. Some places the 28th. So I will see if I can. And after Virgo is Libra. Okay, Libra, romance, beautiful. And then you have the Lovers. Oh, wow, they really correlate, but it's a major arcana. And the Jack of Diamonds. Okay, Libra. Okay, so when I'm looking at your cards here, okay, the Lovers is matters of the heart are going to be really something important, okay? This does sometimes come with decisions and choices to be made. There can be some strain, because with the full moon, we always look at what needs to be cleared too. That's why I look at those energies. There can be some strain on your maybe even home foundation, because the Lovers will deal with that with the Jack of Diamonds next to it. Even job, and these could be some responsibilities or choices that need to be made. Responsibilities can accumulate too, because you got the Jack of Diamonds here, so that does warn you. Your attitude will make it or break it. So your attitude depends on how things are going to go. That's how I see it here. You know, family, community, the neighbors, things like that, property matters, considerations. There's good energies with this building upon something here. It can be very productive and even start evening out. Things could become, or you need to put things on an even keel. Listen to spiritual messages here too, okay? Messages are going to be coming in too. News may be coming in. Matters of the heart here definitely are in focus. And look what you got, romance. So, you know, for some of you, this is beautiful energy here too, okay? Maybe you're going to have to make a choice, make a commitment eventually, but romance is showing up here too. This could be someone coming in soon too. So that is a beautiful energy for you guys, but you did have that, and that's the underlining energy I felt. Okay, so after Libra we got two more. So it's Scorpio and Sagittarius. Yeah, so Scorpio. And when I did shuffle these, I did meditate and focus starting from Capricorn to Sagittarius. And then if there was, in the other cards too, if there was any major arcana to clarify. So this is for Scorpio, nature. Nature's coming very important here, and I love that. Okay, that even deals with spirituality sometimes, because we can get epiphanies. Nature is healing as well. But let's see what card you get with this. 3 of Hearts. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. So when I'm seeing this, because of a 3 too, okay? Now remember, it's a full moon clearing, so I look at those underlining energies as well. There could be a divisive situation between freedom, responsibility, friends, loved ones, okay? I am seeing that energy. Where and what are your commitments is what I'm feeling here, okay? Dealing with that type of energy. Rewards will or well deserved are going to be coming through too. There's going to be a reason to celebrate too. This is a very nice card for celebration. Okay, with nature here, this is calling that either you have a desire, or there is a desire to, or a need to relax in quiet and in comfort. Okay, but it can be ruined by, you know, when I'm looking at underneath this, there could be something like a negative mindset or an awkward situation, because it is a 3 here too. Okay, communications are coming through, very important. There may be something that needs to be eliminated. This could be dealing with you know, someone you haven't seen for a long time. A lost love coming back. Someone from the past. Reunions too. But it is a reason to celebrate too, and connecting to nature. Okay, needing some peace and quiet as well. Okay, to clear maybe your mind, or, you know, a negative mindset too. So that's for Scorpio. And last but not least is Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, support, and 6 of Spades. Okay, Sag, so when we're looking here, I feel there could be serious concern with maybe money, security issue, but long-term goals, there can be some issues, okay? You can maybe dealing with some shortages, some limitations as well. There can be a subtle, private, confidential, maybe connection too with someone. You will have practical sense to profit from opportunities though, because it is a spade. This is eventually moving away from your troubles and that. It is a 6, so it is a focus on health and well-being, job, and balance as well, okay? This sometimes indicates travel, but moving to something better, or some troubles and things that have been going on are going to start leaving. So that's the sense that I got there. And you do have support. So, you know that you are supported. It's a 6 too. That does indicate support. The universe is supportive. There are supportive people around too, okay? So those are the messages that came through for Sagittarius. And, you know, one last thing just to see, because I looked at the coffee cup, and I'm going to look now the bottom. I always do that, always have. Six of Diamonds. Okay, so overall for everyone, we're looking at, again, balance, growth, a need to focus on love, work, health, lifestyle, love, okay? Needing to make sure you make a balance through everything in your life as well. This is also working, gaining, things coming through, sharing generous energy here as well, but always a balance is needed. And let's see the bottom of this here too. Oops, very hard for me to pick up. I do record with the phone. Okay, let's see. Wow, very hard to, maybe we're not supposed to know this because this is just sometimes the underlining energies that messages. Okay, I'm going to slide it off. Abundance. Okay, so since it was so hard to pull up to, it's exactly what we're saying. Working, gaining does come karmic sometimes. So you know what you put in, you get back to. So work on abundance, manifestation, okay? Had a hard time getting that up. I don't know why. I have nails, so it's just kind of freaky how I couldn't get that up. But anyway, so those were the underlining and additional messages. Anyway, that was a reading for the full moon from June 27th, June 28th, but depends on where you are. If I don't put timestamps down, I'm sorry. I hope some of you will do it for me then. I will do my best. Anyway, yeah, happy full moon, Capricorn. Capricorn, you guys are looking good too. And bye for now.